Okay, so welcome then, ladies, to Mercedes. You're here really for your very first main drive in a proper car. Okay, done a bit of Diggerland. And my name's Susan. Okay, so you stuck with me for an hour now. So for the purpose of your recording, today's the 9th of April, 2016, and I've popped you in a A-Class 180. Okay, so it's an automatic car. So do you know anything at all about automatic cars?
You don't have to use a gear stick.
Excellent. It still has one, but it automatically changes gear for you. So yeah, well done. Do you know anything else about an automatic car?
You just have to press the pedal to accelerate.
And what might the other pedal be down there?
To brake.
Wicked. Good. Okay. Now they're very sensitive pedals. Okay. So I want you to. Have you got a good imagination? Okay. We're going to learn to use those two pedals just with your right foot. So we don't use the left foot at all. We're going to stick it to the floor like glue, okay? And we also want to try and believe that there's a balloon of water underneath those pedals, and you never want to pop it because your ankle would get wet, wouldn't it? Okay, so they're very sensitive and we never really need to push them all the way. However, we need to set the seat up so that you are able to push the brake fully down in the event of. So your fat pedal down there is your brake. So I can see you're too far away, so we're going to take the seat forward by holding the steering wheel with this hand. Go down here, there's a lever, pull up the lever and take yourself forward. I'm going to sit on your sister's lap. There you go. Now try that brake pedal for me. All the way. Is that comfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah? You won't need to use it like that, only in the event of an accident or to prevent something happening, okay? Which isn't going to happen here. So, we're not working with mirrors or anything like that today. Keep your back in the chair. Can you see over the top of here? Or is it a bit high?
Yeah, I can see.
Oh, sure. Because it can go lower. Should we try?
Okay.
Push that down for me. And just pull it out a little bit. Sit, bit more. Nice. Good. Is that feeling better?
Yeah.
Can you stretch your hands over the top? Well done, because your wrist's looking nice and level. Excuse me, with the steering wheel itself, okay? So if your wrists are nice and level, that's going to tell me the airbag sits the correct distance from your body. And it also tells me that you're going to be able to steer better, because I want you to understand that the steering wheel, if you cut it in half, you've got a left side and a right side, yeah? You've got a right hand and a left hand. And we've got to try and keep our hands on their own side of the steering wheel. So we're going to be feeding and sliding your hands through the steer, okay? Are you happy with that? Good stuff. You can pop your seatbelt on there for me. Now, ladies in the back, you can interact with the drive, okay? You haven't got to sit there barely breathing, alright? And we're going to do a pedal familiarisation, because it's important that we don't look at our feet. Why do you think that is?
You're not concentrating on the road.
And what could happen?
You could cause an accident.
And put me home in a body bag. Yeah. Okay, so what we'll do is have a little practice so we can find those pedals before we go. Okay, turn this heat down a little bit. Okay, so if you focus on a tree for me, no cheating, and with your right foot, Eve, could you press the brake pedal? Good girl. Now all I want you to do is find the gas pedal to the right, but only think of pressing it perhaps the thickness of a penny, so very, very little, 1/4 of a millimetre. So sensitive. Well done. Back to the brake. Good girl. And now go back to your gas gently. Oh, okay, brake pedal. Are you happy with where your pedals are? Yeah? Sure? Good stuff. Okay, we are ready to make your drive, yeah? So, hands on the steering for me, Eve. And the first thing you have to do in an automatic car is to actually press the brake fully down. And that's going to unlock your gear lever, because we still have one, and it's just here on the right, and it has reverse, neutral, drive and park. That lever needs to be pushed down till D for drive highlights, but do not come off your brake. Stay on it, push your brake all the way. Good girl. Don't come off your brake until I ask you, okay? Now you have another button to release down here. It's got P on it. Pull it towards you. and that's technically called a parking brake or a handbrake. Okay, let's keep our hands on the wheel. Now the car is ready to move, and when we do take the brake off, the car will move very slow. So before we let it move, take a look around you. Check over your right shoulder behind you. Is it clear? Look ahead now, Eve, and take the brake off. Do nothing else. Keep going. Car moves off nice and slow. Oh no, it's in a little bit of a ditch. So just tap that gas pedal very lightly and off it now. No pedals, okay? None at all. So try and shuffle the steering wheel this way with moving your hands. This way. Move that hand back there. Good. And again. Move the wheel, Eve. Move the wheel. Okay, well done. Now there's a balloon of water under that brake pedal. So could you straighten the car and brake softly? Oh, don't pop it. Keep braking till it stops. Well done. Now I think it's important that we understand that it's a shock to every one of us how sensitive the pedals are, and this is the whole purpose of lap 1, is so you can feel it, okay? We have to stay still because we're in a traffic jam. But when you're moving your hands, we need to think about push, pull, push, yeah? Feeding and sliding, yeah? So we will have to move the hands. Let's take the brake off, the car will roll forward, and then you're going to cover the brake again, and you're not going to pop any balloons. Good, off again. We'll get to the stop sign, steer left just a little bit, that's good goal, and brake softly now. Nice, so getting the feel of it, yeah? Well done. Now the next task is to steer ourselves all the way round the roundabout before heading up. So let's take the brake off. We give way to traffic on the right, and there's nothing coming on the right. So let's just head forward, and when you think your bumper is level with the roundabout sign, stay straight, and then steer lots and lots and lots to the right until it doesn't turn anymore. Keep turning. Move your hands, you're going to get stuck, and again, well done. That's good steer, well done. And keep it going like that. Keep it round. Now keep watching that front window. Okay? Sit back, that's it. Now as you watch that front window and you sit, no, keep it round. See the lane, start steering left now. And again, good girl, and again, and the car's back straight. So now you could just set that thickness of a penny on your gas pedal, very gently, and it comes off creep. Good. Can you feel it? Well done. How's that feel? Okay, good stuff. So we're going to use no pedals again now because we're still looking at how to steer. So no pedals. Now when your bumper is level with this Lego block, this blue one on my side, we're just going to shuffle the car to the left. A bit more, and now shuffle it to the right, lots, come on, and again, move your hands, that's it, and left, move your hands, and again, no more, and straighten, brilliant. Now when you've got the car heading where you want it to go, and you're not going to kill any cones, you can set your gas a tiny bit, nice and gently, you're just following straight up, Eve. Good, and another 0.5 millimetre on the gas for me. Steer round, good, so sensitive. Well done. And continue forwards for me. That's nice. Hardest lap is the first one, Eve, and then it gets more comfortable for you, okay?
Well done, Eve. Good.
They're still alive, they spoke.
Didn't want to distract you.
That's okay, steer into any lane. Move your hands, that's good girl. And straighten, good girl. Now steering takes about 1 metre to react. We can continue here, Eve, because there's nothing on the left lane, and that's what a give way sign means, so a little gas. But the next sign is giving us an order to make us stop. So if you could believe, there's a painted white line on the floor that runs across, level with the sign, without popping that balloon of water with your brake, you've got to try and very softly get the bumper level with the white line that you imagine there. Not too bad, Eve, just forward a little bit, let the creep take you, cover the brake and stop softly now. Okay, so just to avoid that slight little sharpness on the brake, as it stops, ease up a little bit with the pedal. Okay, so we've got to go round another roundabout, but I think it's more of a squirgle because it's not very round at all. So let's take the brake off. Do a couple of shuffles left, move your hands. No more, give it time, it takes a metre to happen. Then straighten, leave it. When your bumper's level with this first corner, shuffle into the corner to the right. Come on, good girl. No more. Wait for the next corner, shuffle round more. Watch your front window because that's the true picture of the front. Start straightening. Now and again, leave, straighten, left, look ahead. Now you're waiting to go into the lane on the left. You're doing great. Now we're going to head and focus as far away as we can, and you can start setting your gas a little bit. Don't look down, steer right a little bit. Don't want to put us all in body bags, do you? That's lovely. Now you've got to again make a nice gentle stop, but only when you're level. So don't press the brake as much, just enough to stop. Right, so as it stopped there, just ease up a half a millimetre. You're doing great, straight down.
Tango 54 to Toby.
That's good. So it's a nice early morning for you this morning then, wasn't it?
Yes.
Well, you're definitely in the Wide Awake Club, Eve. That's good to see. A little bit of
We
gas.
weren't sure how long it would take, so we thought better arrive a bit early.
A little bit of gas. So what school do you go to, Eve?
Jags in Dulwich.
Okay. A little bit more gas. I did some work at Dulwich Prep for a while, to be honest with you. Near there.
Just on the late coach in the morning from the Chinese roundabout. Quite a scene.
Yeah.
Pretty convenient. Although it's early, it starts 4 every day.
That's good. Now we've got to weave our way round this bend. So we shuffle into the bend this way. That's good. Leave it to happen and straighten and steer round to the right. And a bit more. Good girl, nice. So your first lap and your hardest work is over. Well done. Do you have any questions before lap 2?
So I just have to ease off.
Just the brake as it stops a tiny bit, okay? You're doing really good. So head down for me, but no pedals. Because your task now is to shuffle your steering all the way round to turn the car round for me. So start feeding your hands round. Turn.
Okay.
That's good. And again. And again. Slide those palms would be easier if you just slide them back up. Watch your front window for me. As soon as you see your stop sign, start steering this way now. Same amount. Beautiful. And head towards your stop sign. That's good. Little gas to get there if you like. Steer right a little bit. Right a bit. Come on, to the right. That's it. Straighten up and brake softly. So brake, 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 brake. Ease up a fraction. Okay, good. Off your pedal then. Same roundabout, okay? So it's left a little bit because your little cones. That's great. Keep left a little bit. That's good. Now central, straighten. Bumper nice and level. And then you steer all the way round. Big turning. That's a nice steer. Well done. Excellent. Now you keep looking now, keep going round. When you find in the front window the next lane that's marked out, that's the time when you're steering out. easier it is. Bumper level with each block, shuffle in, no more, keep it going, straighten, now level with that block, shuffle out, good, leave it, central, but bumper must be level with this block, steer in, move your hands, that's it, and straighten up, and back on your gas. So we can use gas when we know the car is doing what you want it to do, yeah? And then on your gas. Sit back. Keep heading up for me.
So which is your driving company that you've for?
Formula One.
Formula One. I've seen those. It's a good
Well
name.
done. Good, keep it moving. Okay, and again, if it's clear on the right, so continue straight up for me.
We were thinking it was going to be raining today because of the weather.
I
Really.
think it's going to be on and off. It rained all the way in for me this morning, I have to say.
It's brightened up the seat, which is nice.
And softly start braking, but as it stops, brake more, ease up. Ah, good girl. Head round the roundabouts. So move your hands, and again, move your hands. Try and avoid crossing them over. Straighten up. You can practice the, oops, not too much gas. Don't get all gas happy on me. Front window. That's it. Otherwise you won't know where the front's going. Straighten up. Left. That's it. And head towards the trees. Head towards the trees until you think your bumper is level with the lane. Yep, good. Front window, no more steer, because it's so easy to oversteer the car now. Good. Oh. Try and feed and slide. You can practice this steer with a dinner plate at home, but don't have gravy on it. Slip the gas a little. Well done. And cover the brake. Good. Softly with the brake. As it ease up a fraction. Make it stop there. Good. Okay. Straight down for me. No more gas. So what brings you girls here? Have you had a? This is a special treat for something.
It was my Christmas present.
Okay.
We'd been to the Mercedes World once before,
Mhm.
about 2 years ago.
That's fine.
2.5 years ago. As a visitor kind of thing. We were nearby and
Mhm.
thought we'd bring her back whenever she's tall enough.
She got grew big enough, yeah.
My husband had been here on a corporate day one time.
Okay.
I don't know what he was driving, but he had a great time.
Yeah, he probably drove a bit of everything here, to be
Yeah.
fair, on a corporate day.
He drove for the whole time.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're hoping he was going to want to do.
It's a nice experience, isn't it?
It's fantastic.
Yeah,
It does put these guys at a huge head start. Go on, you can go, sweetheart. Follow the lane.
Must do actually, just to get a little bit of confidence early that you can do
Shuffle
something.
the steer. They're like sponges at this age. They pick up really, really quickly.
Yeah.
And even though it's auto, if you think about driving with three main elements, so you steer, your brake and your gas, and they don't change whether you drive auto or manual, so they're good skills to have.
I changed to automatic a few, about 10 years ago. I would never go back now.
I think that's
I like automatic, it's so easy.
pretty common, yeah. No pedals now for me. You're going to steer round to the right. We're going to repark the car shortly, so off your pedals, straighten up, good girl, and we're going to make a stop just here softly, don't pop the balloon. Beautiful, hold it still, because now we're going to back the car into there, so you're going into reverse, it's fully up, beautiful, and then check behind your shoulder for me, is it clear? Good. Now you're going to tease the brake off, but you might have to apply a little bit because it might be too quick. But we've got to do a good couple of shuffles this way. Steer, more, brake a bit, Eve. your gear lever. Wicked. Now it's gone into P for park, so you can take your brake off because we don't have the creep happening in park, alright? And it's quite safe to leave it like that. So tell me on a scale of 1 to 10, how much have you enjoyed what you have just done? 10. Good. How much did your passengers enjoy it?
9.5.
9.5. It's only because you weren't doing it yourself, wasn't it?
10.
Good stuff. Excellent. So we're going to pop some comments and we're going to do a little bit of self-valuation now, okay? So I'm going to give you a score on how correctly we're going to tick off what we've covered here today. And I can tell you, very well done, because you're off of all your red levels. Alright, straight away. So that's good for normal driving A class. And then we're going to do a little bit of self-valuation. So for steering correctly, what score out of 10 would you have given yourself for correctly steering? I've done my scoring.
8.
Good girl. I've given you a very safe 7, but it's almost there on 8. Okay, keep practicing with it and it will get that much easier and more comfortable for you, but well done. You definitely could put the car where you wanted it to go despite the little crossover of hands. That's good. Now what about for your brake pedal? Okay, now that's a hard one because it is so sensitive, but you did work it and it got better each time we braked. So give yourself a score.
7.
I gave you 7 to 8 on that one because that is so difficult. Now your gas pedal, I absolutely loved it, and purely because you didn't just want to floor it and kill me. Alright. But how you used it was why your steering began to work and everything seemed that much more calm. Alright. So very well done on your gas. So what score would you have given your gas pedal?
8.
I gave you a safe 9. Alright. So well done. And you've just got to keep practicing, okay? Those 3 elements. Okay, that we've done today, but we haven't finished yet because it was time for us to swap over, change vehicles, and the fun begins. Alright? So let's just let me back your recording up first.